Anwar Ibrahim has been sworn in as the 10th Prime Minister of Malaysia, ending days of post-coalition deadlock and political uncertainty. The swearing-in ceremony took place just a short while back at the palace.
Bahawa saya akan dengan jujur menunaikan kewajipan-kewajipan jawatan itu.
Malaysia's palace announced the result earlier in the day and said that the king was satisfied that Anwar and his party, his coalition rather, had secured enough support from the fellow elected representatives. The palace later released a statement saying, after taking into consideration the views of their Royal Highnesses, the Malay rulers, His Majesty has given consent to appoint Anwar Ibrahim as the 10th Prime Minister of Malaysia. Earlier, the key part of Malaysia's former ruling coalition had indicated that it is ready to support the leader, the opposition leader Anwar Ibrahim, as the Prime Minister. His appointment caps a 3-decade-long journey where he spent nearly a decade in jail for alleged corruption. The 75-year-old was the Deputy Prime Minister in the 1990s. And now to understand what this appointment means for the country and, of course, the political instability at the moment, we are now being joined by Sean Augustine, the news editor at Free Malaysia Today. Sean, welcome to the broadcast.
Hi, good evening.
So my first question, Anwar Ibrahim has been sworn in as the Prime Minister. It has ended days of political uncertainty, but he has his challenges cut out for him. Do you think this comeback will turn things around for the country?
Well, I'll be honest. I am cautiously optimistic about him coming in as a prime minister, mainly because of the outcome of the last general election. Even right now, as even as he was sworn in, the chairman of the of Pakatan National is insisting that he has the numbers and has even challenged Anwar to to prove that he has the numbers to command the majority. I foresee that this debate over the numbers and the fact that they're going to form a unity government, we could see the bickering still continue. I am hoping not. For the sake of the country, I hope that does not happen. But it's a possibility that I would not completely rule out at this point.
Right. Now, neither Anwar nor the ex-Premier Muhyiddin Yassin had won the simple majority needed to form a government. What does that tell you about the political instability in the nation?
Well, I would say it reminds me of what happened right after the Sheraton move, after the Pakatan Harapan administration collapsed. After Bersatu, which is led by Muhyiddin Yassin, quit Pakatan Harapan, and also there were some defections within PKR, which is Anwar's party, to join Barisan Nasional to form the government. When they formed the government with Muhyiddin in place, there was some instability as well, because anyone could just pull out from the coalition, and then we're back to square one. I'm not so sure whether we could see a repeat. Again, I'm not ruling it out, because the people who are coming to form a unity government have been at odds with each other for decades, right? So, yeah.
So just a final question. What is in this for the people? How do you think Anwar will handle Malaysia's financial troubles?
Well, I hope that his experience as the Deputy Finance Minister in the past would help him when it comes to probably shaping his policies. Although we know that when he was the Deputy Finance Minister, he was at odds with his then Prime Minister, Dr. Mahathir Mohamad, over the pegging of the ringgit and so on. So a lot of people, I don't know whether he'll take a more liberal approach to in managing the economy, but everyone is bracing for a recession next year. Our ringgit has dipped, so I don't know. I know right now that after he was sworn in, our ringgit strengthened a little, so we have to take it from there.
Right. Sean, thank you so much for all those inputs, and thanks for joining us on the broadcast. WION World is now available in your country. Download the app now and get all the news updates on the move.